Everything that rocks the River City, 103 GBF, The Offspring, pretty fly for a white guy. I consider myself a little more Manila-colored, actually. I'm the Sandman, and a very special guest on the phone today. It is shredder Nits Strauss. How you doing, Nita?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here in Indiana. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're glad to have you. You're doing a clinic at More Music on Morgan Avenue starting at 6 o'clock tonight. And then, of course, you'll be with Alice Cooper's band tomorrow night, along with Motley Crue at the Ford Center. How's the tour been going?
That's right. It's going really, really good. This is just, I think, the third show of this leg, so we're still kind of just hitting the ground running, but it's been awesome so far.
I heard Alice was in Maui over the weekend for his daughter's wedding, so I guess you guys took a little break for that at least.
Yes, we actually had a little bit of time off. I had less time off than the other guys. I was in South America doing some guitar clinics down there, but we had about 3 weeks off from this tour, and now we're right back to it.
When you join an existing band that's got a huge catalog of material like Alice Cooper, how do you really dive into that? I mean, I guess I first should ask you maybe how you and Alice hooked up in the first place.
Well, he was looking for a female guitar player. You know, they had Orianthi in the band before me, and she left to sort of pursue her own thing, her original music, and so it was, you know, there's sort of a short list of girl guitar players that are out there that have touring experience that can, you know, learn the material quickly. So I'm just glad I'm the one that ended up with the gig. And it was really all kind of built in, you know. It wasn't like, you know, what songs do you want to do, what parts do you want to play. It was really, you know, I just sort of jumped on in with the set they were doing and playing the parts that she was doing before. So it was really a seamless transition.
Well, that's very cool. I know you've played in lots of bands, and we're also, I read on your Wikipedia page, whether you can believe these things or not, that you were the guitarist for the LA Kiss Arena football team.
That's right.
So it wasn't like you just up there like shredding, or was there a band?
It was just me. I played the national anthem, which was really, really cool. You know, it's always a great thing to get to honor our great country and play a football game, so that was an awesome time. And then after that, just kind of doing some in-game stuff. You know how like hockey games have like the dun 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 dun
sure.
dun, like the organ player.
Yeah.
So I was doing that stuff on the guitar, and it was pretty fun.
I also read you played in an Iron Maiden tribute band called the Iron Maidens.
I did, yes, for 3 years.
That's got to be some pretty demanding playing.
You know what? It's so much fun playing the Iron Maiden stuff. I don't know if I'd call it demanding. I mean, it's definitely exacting. You know, you've got to play the stuff just right. But it's fun, man. Playing the Iron Maidens is a lot of fun. Well,
it's not demanding for you because I've seen some YouTube videos of you, and you're obviously capable of playing just about anything.
Thank you.
What really got you hooked on the guitar in the first place?
My dad. My dad's the one that got me my first guitar. I come from like a long line of musicians on my dad's side. So that was really what got me started playing. My dad's the one that got me my first guitar and taught me my first few chords and stuff like that. And ever since then, I just kind of took off and never really put it down.
We're talking to Nits Strauss. She is the guitarist for Alice Cooper, doing a clinic tonight starting at 6 at More Music. I guess after you got your guitar, was it just naturally, I'm going to be a rocker, or did you like gravitate towards other music first?
I got the rock bug for sure, like right off the bat. You know, I was listening to whatever was on the radio at the time, you know, listening to Metallica and Megadeth, and, you know, it was, wow, I guess 15 years ago. So, you know, of course, like Linkin Park and that kind of stuff too, and then but I was always into really shred stuff too. You know, Steve Vai and Satriani and the really more technical players, and yeah, I just kind of gravitated toward the heavy stuff from the very beginning.
Do you by chance know my friend Andy Timmons?
Not personally, but I'm a huge fan.
He is from Evansville.
Is he really?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
We grew up together. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Andy Timmons is an amazing player. I like his stuff in Danger Danger. I like his solo stuff. I like everything that guy's done. Definitely.
So what, during a clinic, what's it consist of? Like, what will you be doing tonight at More Music?
We're going to be playing some Cooper songs, of course, playing some Iron Maiden, demonstrating some different techniques. And really, like, my clinics are really free form, like really loose. A lot of people go and it's like a really, you know, strict, you know, here's this. I like to kind of play off what people want to hear, you know, ask a lot of questions and answer a lot of questions and get to know everybody. For me, like, a guitar clinic is kind of a way to get to know the musical personality of a city. You know, like I get to find out what the guitar players here like and what you guys are into, and it's a good time. It's always fun.
You've really risen to a lot of acclaim over the past few years. I noticed some of the accolades you've received as far as like being, 10 guitarists to watch, and a lot of different guitar magazines have really, applauded you. How's that feel? I mean, that's got to be self-gratifying.
I can't even believe it. When Guitar World had me on the 10 female guitar players you should know, I thought I was going to be like number 10 or something. I was just so happy to be included. I was just like, wow, Guitar World knows who I am. This is so cool. And then when the list came out and I saw my name up at the top, I was like, wait, what? Like, me up there above everybody else? Like, that's, it's really a surreal experience. And I just want to make sure I work hard and practice hard so nobody questions it. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. It's not football, it's guitar, and there's no reason a female shouldn't play as good as a male, I would think.
Yeah, it's definitely a male-dominated field, but there's so many great female guitar players coming out. There's great guitar players. Neely Brosh and Courtney Cox and Irene Katakiti and Gretchen Mann. Like, there's this phenomenal wave of girl guitar players coming out now, and it's, some of these girls outplay most of the guys I know for sure. So it's not really that weird to be a girl guitar player anymore.
So male or female, who was the first guitarist that really, really got you hooked and maybe you emulated their style to an extent?
Steve Vai.
Oh, of course.
Always going to be Vai for me. Oh, Steve Vai in the movie Crossroads is the whole reason why I'm here on the phone with you today. And anybody coming to the clinic tonight or coming to the show tomorrow will probably notice that, because I basically spent my whole time trying to be as cool as Steve Vai was in the movie Crossroads, but I don't know if it's attainable or not.
Well, he's still pretty cool, I think. Well, Nits Strauss, she is going to be appearing live tonight doing a clinic at More Music on Morgan Avenue starting at 6. The clinic is free to get in, so if you don't go, you're crazy. And then tomorrow night... Yeah. And tomorrow night, of course, it's Motley Crue's last show in Evansville. Alice Cooper opening up, and Nita will be on stage rocking out with her guitar. And it is a pleasure to talk to you today.
Thank you so much for having me. I can't wait.
I hope you have a great time while you're in town.
I will. Thank you.